Hey, good people. Hey, good people. What is happening on this late afternoon? So I got the video going live and I just want to go ahead and share it on my page, on my personal page, to make sure everyone can see what's going on. So, hey, good people. My name is Lolita Perry, but my friends call me Lola. I am the creator of Lola's World. Welcome to my world. I love saying that. Listen, over at Lola's World, I am considered a social activities facilitator. What that means is I bring groups of people together for activities that promote a life skill, self-sufficiency, community, and lots of fun. What type of activities are those? Well, I teach a canning class, a gardening class, and a crafting class. Now the fun, that's all fun, but then there's also some adventurous things that we do in Lola's World as well, which include hiking, tent camping, hunting. All of that is coming in 2020. So hold on, because we got a lot of fun activities that we want to bring to you, and we want you to participate. Listen, it's almost indoor seed planting time for me. And the other day I was at Walmart and I saw this gadget. Y'all have to pray for me in the season, and you have to pray for my husband that I don't buy all the gadgets and bring all the things home, because I will bring all of the things home. I'm trying not to. But I ran into this ball herb growing kit at Walmart and I got really excited. Why? I don't know. I have mason jars at home. I can grow herbs. I grow herbs in jars all the time. Like, I'll get a bunch that started out on the front porch and they're doing really good, and I'll break them off and I'll put them in a mason jar with some water and let those get roots, and then replant those, and you just have an ongoing supply. But listen, I got excited about this because I do have a gardening class that's coming up, and I'm going to be talking about gardening for the rest of the year. And one of the things I talked about in the end of January and February was container gardening. So I live in Washington, D.C., and there's not a lot of space most times, you know, when you're living in a city. But you want to be able to grow certain things, and one of the ways I get around that is through containers. I grow tomatoes, I grow collards, peppers. I even attempted to grow corn last year. Would have worked, except for the wind came and knocked it over, so I didn't have a really good support system, so live and learn. But anything you grow in the ground, you can pretty much grow in a container. So when I saw this jar system, I got excited, and today I'm going to unbox it in front of you so you can see what's in it. And it might be something that you want to grab, and let's jump to it. Okay, I'm really excited about this. So inside of the box, it looks like you get 3 jars, and you get a combination of some herbs. You're going to get your basil, your cilantro, and your mint. Those are all the things that I love. I love fresh herbs growing in your kitchen that you can pull and harvest at any given moment. I'm loving it. So let's take a look and see what's in this here box. All right, looks like, again, like I said, you get 3 jars, and these are kind of big jars. This is I'm not sure what size this is. Let's see. It says this is about 600 milliliters, and I can't see the ounces. That looks like 16, 20, 24 ounces goes about right there, up to there, about 24 ounces, which is kind of groovy. The one in the middle has the instructions. So let me take this off. So there's a wealth of instructions here. It tells you exactly how to build your mason jars, your herb jars, get them going. So you got cilantro in the middle, you got some basil, and you have some mint leaves, and you get to grow these right in your kitchen. I got this kit right here. It's a ball herb growing kit. I got it at Walmart. It was 20 bucks. And you have 3 herbs that you can grow and have it at your disposal. So I wanted to take a look and see what all is in here. So I'm going to dump one of these out instead of dumping all 3 of them. Let's see. It's not a whole lot to it, guys. So look, you get a basket, and these are going to operate as a wick. So once you drop the basket in, these little ribbons right here, the water is going to go in, and it's going to pull right up through your basket, and it's going to water your soil and give your plant the right amount so you don't overwater and you don't underwater. So that's a plus. You don't have to pay attention to it too much. When you see the jar is getting empty, give that thing some more water. I like it. I like it a whole lot. So it looks like the process goes. You have your seeds here. You have some charcoal. We got to do some research on this here charcoal because it has benefits for growing. I'm just not sure exactly what they are. So I'm going to have to do some research. This is a little dirt pellet. That's not the proper name, but we're going to call it a dirt pellet today. Okay? You got some plant food, which is your fertilizer. And you have some, they're calling this a growing medium, which is really a perlite. It's something that keeps your soil light and fluffy and allows for when you're, remember a couple of weeks ago, I talked about the difference between a potting soil and a garden soil. When you're growing in pots, you want to get a potting mix, not a garden soil, because a garden soil is designed to hold water in the ground in your bed, whereas a potting mix is designed to have good drainage. It's light, it's fluffy, and it allows your plant to breathe, because if you give it too much water, like anything else, your plant will drown. You don't want to do that. So let's take a look at this here process. So the first thing you'll do is you're going to take your plant food and you're going to take all 3 of these, mix them into a gallon jug of water. Then you're going to fill your jar with water, drop that down in there. This little dirt pellet that I'm calling, you're going to sit this in some water and it's going to swell. That's awesome. So you're going to let this swell, and you're going to take your perlite, put that right down in there. It's going to fill up the reservoir here. It's going to fill up the reservoir with your perlite. Hey Shelly, hey Katrina, thanks for checking in. So you're going to fill in the reservoir here with all of this white perlite, okay? Remember, that's to help with the drainage, right? Then you're going to take the dirt pellet that you put the water in, and this is going to swell. You're going to put that right on top of your perlite. Then you're going to turn around and you're going to take your seeds. You're going to dump it right into the dirt, right? And then you're going to take this charcoal, which I've never used. I'm going to do some research so I can tell you all about it tomorrow. And you're going to dump that on top of your seeds. So it's pretty much just stacking. And your seed will begin to grow. You can put it in your kitchen window or a nice warm place and let it grow. Now, not tomorrow, but at the end of this month, I'm going to start all of my indoor seeds. And this area over here is going to be grow lights and dirt and seeds and everything. So what I'll probably end up doing is putting these under the grow lights to give them an advanced opportunity to grow. But I want to say that it says it takes anywhere, let me look at these directions. It says that it takes 1 to 2 weeks for them to sprout. Not bad. If they germinate, right? And then they'll be ready to go for you to harvest in 8 to 10 weeks, which isn't bad. So in another 2 months, if we were to start in March, April, May, you'd be able to start Mother's Day. Mother's Day, the month of May, how awesome would that be? You'll be able to have fresh herbs in your kitchen in about an estimated roughly 2 months. So that is the kit. This is what the kit looks like. I thought it was kind of awesome. I had to jump on it. Please pray for my husband. Please pray for me that I don't buy all of the things during this gardening season, because I do get excited about all of the gardening tools and tricks. But this is something that is easy to do. It's a great starter kit if you're nervous and you're not sure about planting things in the ground, how it will go. You don't have a lot of space. Right here in the kitchen booth. Put it in the windowsill. Put it in front of some good lighting and watch your herbs grow. But listen, y'all, while I was out today, I found something. I found something, and I found something good, honey. Let me show you what I found, okay? While I was out, I found some containers. Remember, I think containers are amazing. They're great starters to give you a good feel for what you like to grow, how to grow, and how things respond to your area. But what I want to show y'all what I found. This is too tall. I found, guys, some stacking trays. Look at this. I found y'all won't believe where I found them. Dollar Tree. I found these at the Dollar Tree. Now, what makes these so great? Listen, the depth of this is not really deep, but it's a great starter tool for anybody. What makes these great is that the tower, it stacks, right? So it's nice and it grows tall, especially if you don't have a lot of space. This is perfect. So it grows, you can build them up as many as you want. Guys, I bought 18 of these things. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I got plans this year. I have 18 of these. I will not stack all 18, but I'm thinking I'm probably going to do 3 piles of 6 probably. That's what I'll end up doing. Again, these are smaller than the ones that I have, that it's not really deep, but you can get a lot of herbs in here. So my plan this year is to, look at that, these little pockets, look, herbs, you see that right there? Y'all see that? You see that? Gonna be growing out of there. So on the front porch last year, I did lettuce and I did herbs. This year, the plan is in the backyard, I'm going to do a complete herb garden underneath the deck. I'm going to do a pallet herb garden, and I'm going to do these tower herb gardens. If I, by chance, go to another dollar store and they have some more, I may very well buy them out. You can also order them from dollartree.com, but you have to order a whole case, and a whole case is $36. And you can ship them to your local Dollar Tree for free, and pick them up at your local Dollar Tree. But you have to order 36. If you don't need 36, just hope that your I went to 3 Dollar Trees today, and I finally found them because somebody in the group told me they had them. But these are perfect for growing all of your little herbs. You can grow lettuce in here. You can grow just about anything. This is a great strawberry tower. I didn't even think about that. This would be great. Shelly, go get you some. Shelly, yes, I do already have something like this. Yes, I have a tower of, I want to say it's a stack of 9 on the front porch, and they're deeper than this, but this is still going to grow a great amount. So having these in the backyard, you can see that they have the drainage, right? They have the holes for drainage. So what will happen is once you water from the top, the water is going to go all the way down. It's going to filter so everybody gets some water nice and evenly. What I'm going to end up doing is drill a hole right here in the middle. And then I'm going to put a support pole right down the middle of the whole stack into the ground so that when the winds come, it doesn't knock it over. I've had lots of crop failure due to winds and not having my things supported, especially under my deck in the back. But these are perfect. Shelly, if you stop there tonight, take a picture, tag me, let me see what you got. It's going to be real simple. Dollar Tree even has dirt, y'all. They have seeds, y'all. You could go to the Dollar Tree, get you one of these, get a bag of dirt, fill it up, get you some seeds, and boom, for $3.30, you have a trial all by yourself. Put it on the sidewalk, put it on the porch. I mean, you can put it on the back, in the backyard. You can put it behind one of your bushes in the front of your yard. Just try it. See if you like it, because you know Lola loves it. But these are my finds. Tomorrow, I want to pop in tomorrow because I want to talk to you all about seeds and what my setup is going to look like to grow all of my my seeds indoors. So I'm going to show you those tomorrow and show you how the system compares to the one that I have now, which is a little bit wider and a little bit deeper, which just means that there's room to grow more. So that's the plan. And these stack, so when you get ready, you know, these are amazing at the Dollar Tree, guys. These are at the Dollar Tree. Each one is $1. I'm going to try out the herb garden kit probably once I get my seed system all set up. This year I am looking at growing a large herb garden because I want to do a lot of seasonings at the end of the year. So I'll dehydrate them. And hey, Mary Jane. So I want to do a lot of dehydrating. I'm going to grow all of the oreganos, the basils, everything, all of the mints, things like that. I'm going to be growing a whole bunch of herbs in the backyard. I don't think I'm going to do tomatoes. I always say I'm not going to do tomatoes. Me and tomatoes do not get along. They don't do as well as I want them to. I haven't mastered that. Of course, I'm doing the corn again and the squash. This year, I'm going to do watermelon. I'm going to grow some melons. I'm thinking about cucumbers. I'm going to have to see. I always have to fight off powdery mildew when it comes to my cucumbers because it gets so hot in August that I don't know. But as the at the beginning of the season, I think as well as the end of the growth season, I'm going to do kale. I'm going to do collards. I think I'm going to leave the Brussels sprouts out because those crops need to be covered because I have to fight off the white moth. And the white moth, you know, the one that your Nana used to go crazy if she saw it in the house. She would go crazy if she saw that white moth because it would eat her curtains. This little white moth will eat and destroy your cabbage, your broccoli, your kale. So I have to keep those covered, which is easy. And they're also cool weather. So the first thing you all will see me plant this year is going to be kale, collards, lettuce, and I might do some spinach. But every year I say I'm not going big, but we'll see. But listen, this little kit right here, the herb garden kit that Ball makes, $20 at Walmart. Sad I didn't have a coupon. And this is something that you can reuse. Something, it's not a one-time use. It's something that you can keep reusing. Hey, Mary Jane, yes, please do the rewatch and let me know. Shelly said I'm going to try some Irish Spring as a deterrent. A deterrent. Let me know how that works. Also, one of the things that, because you know we like to go organic and all natural and not use pesticides. One of the things, depending on the pest, there is a neem oil that I will use. And there is the peppermint spray, a peppermint spray. Like if you have some peppermint drops, you just put it in the water with some detergent and you can just spray that depending on what you're battling. That's part of the journey, is fighting the pest. I just watched this docu-series on Hulu. It was called The Little Biggest Farm. Let me tell y'all something. I cried, I laughed, and I was just amazed that this Los Angeles couple had a dream of doing a farm, and y'all, they did it. It didn't come easy. They had a lot of obstacles. They had a lot to figure out. And I was just like, wow, I'm looking at myself. I don't necessarily want to do a farm, but I would love to be on a homestead, like full time. Give me the chickens. Give me the moo-moos. Give me the cows. Give me the hills. Give me the pond with the fish. You know, I would love to do that. And one of the things I'm doing this year is, wait a minute, Mary Jane, whose garden you robbing? Wait a minute. Ain't you all the way in Texas? Stop it. One of the things I was looking into doing this year was getting my Master Gardener's license, certification. But UDC had a changing of the guard and they ended up discontinuing their program. So as a fallback, I'm going to do some community gardening and connect with some different people in the community and see what they're doing, how they're doing, what works, best practices, since I wasn't able to go through the certification like I was hoping to this year. Nevertheless, all things work together for the good. I'm not going to be upset about this delay. It'll have to come at another time. So if you all get this herb growing kit, let a girl know. It's made by Ball. I got it at Walmart for $20. Great steal. Wait a minute. Safeway has it. Safeway has a lot of things as a well. Okay, I'm going to check it out, Shelly. Thank you. Yeah, I'm worried about you, MJ. You know I love you, and you have access. Whatever you need, you know how we do. We love you. We don't fight with you. We just give you what you want, girl. Just here, what you need, girl. But MJ, I want to know what you're growing this year. What are you planning to grow this year? Shelly, what are y'all planning to grow this year? Have y'all started your plotting? Have you started your planning to determine what you're going to, if anything, put in the ground? Another thing that I haven't really been successful in containers is potatoes. I'm going to keep trying the potatoes because that's a staple. Like if something go down, them potatoes are going to be the thing. Chickens. Yes, y'all, I want some chickens. I want some fresh eggs. I want the chickens to chase my grandbabies. Don't tell the parents I said that. I want some chickens. I want some ducks. I want a rooster. This ain't cock-a-doodle-doo. I mean, come on. You would come and visit. Y'all would be there. Am I right? Y'all would be there. But I don't know where this idea came from, but that's what's on my heart. That's something that I want to do. I think it's in my DNA because my mama would say the same thing. That's okay, even if you haven't started planning. I normally get started in February, but we have some travel scheduled at the end of February, so I'm going to do my whole setup. I'm going to do the setup before we travel, and then get the seedlings actually start going at the beginning of March, so that I can start having things going to the cold weather. Crops can go out in April when they say like the last frost. The other good thing about these right here is if I need to, for the ones that are going to be on the porch growing the lettuce, I can bring them in at the end of the night. So if the temperatures do drop below freezing, or I can just cover them, that's an option as well. Shelly, I bet you'll eat that fried chicken. Well, no, you're doing vegan right now. You getting away from the meat, but look, you gonna laugh when you see them chickens running around. MJ, don't take my chickens. Peppers, hot and green to make. I love the idea of a lemon tree. We can't do a lemon tree here. The only thing about if we were to do a lemon tree or bush, we'd have to bring it in during the winter time, or we would lose it and it won't continue to grow. So MJ, I love that. MJ, don't be trying to cook my chickens. I need them to lay eggs, my dear. I need them to lay eggs. Well, thanks y'all for checking in and staying tuned. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to pull out all of the seeds that I have and show you guys those. I'm going to show you the seeds that I ordered to give me a jump start for the 2020 grow year, and also show you how I plan to plot out my all the different things that I'm growing. So we're gardening, but y'all, you know it's got to be cute. I still haven't decided if I'm gonna leave these this terracotta, because my front porch theme this year is black and white with pops of yellow. So I don't know, and all I do is paint these things. So I don't know about this terracotta. I don't know, but it's going to be in a garden, but it's got to be cute too. So, because that's it. Okay, guys, listen, thanks. Remember, I'm going to sign off now, but I just want you to remember, don't doubt yourself. You are enough. You have what it takes. God put in you exactly what he wants you to be and how he wants you to be. You're amazing. You're popping. You're brilliant. And you are enough. You got what it takes. Get that negative self-talk out of your head, child. Bye. Even in your deficit, you bad. Even in your weakest days, you still enough. You still got what it takes. Don't doubt what God put in you. Maintain. Come on, it's 2020. We're going to recover all. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.